Hi, this is Vectorly's YC demo for summer batch. The first thing I'd like to tell you is called Skillboard. Skillboard is a skill matrix for any role inside of your company. For any role that you have inside of your company, you can create a skill board. For example, product designer, JavaScript developer, Angular web developer. If you want to set up a learning development process for people with this role, you set up and create a new skill board. Every skill board starts with a title. You can create a skill board from scratch, or you can use one of our templates from a library. Let's create a product manager skill board. Any skill board could be organized in two ways. Firstly, you can organize skill board by skill levels, from junior to middle and senior. On the other way, you can organize skill board based on groups for like analytics, communication, or ideation. With Skillboard, you can communicate to the whole team what skills they need to have, and it doesn't matter how you organize them, whether by levels or by certain skill groups. Let's open some pre-made Skillboard for product designer demo. So here we have product designer skill board that is organized by levels from associate to senior principal. In every level we see that there are a lot of skills. For every skill, if you click on it, you can organize a knowledge base made of explanations, code examples, links, videos, whatever you find useful for developers and designers to know to develop the skill. If we switch back to the skill board, we can invite team members. On any skill board, you can set two roles, members and admins. The actual role model is pretty straightforward. Members are the one who learn and develop on a skill board, and the admins are who are providing this learning development and do the review of employees' growth. As we finish updating our members and admins, we save changes. And as the next step, we go to the all reviews where we can find all the people who we have invited to the skill board. In current reviews, you can find all the people grouped by skill boards who are waiting for the feedback. Let's go and make a review. In a review, you see a whole list of skills from a skill board, and you can review certain. You don't have to review all skills at once, but only the ones that you want to give a feedback on. So for example, like 1 or 2. As you finish reviewing all these skills, you just complete a review. After review, you provide every team member with the focus skills, the ones that he just needs to be focused on during the next review period. We can pick 1 or 2 and leave a comment. As you finish reviewing an employee and set a focus for him, you can track his performance till the next review. With Vectorly, you can track real performance tasks with skill because Vectorly has a power-ups for trailing gear when you can add skill to the working task of an employee. Also, we can track viewed materials of employee. Let's switch and see for the 2019 year. You can see how many materials were viewed, how many tasks were developing in a certain period of time. On the next chart, you could see what skill groups or skill levels were touched by a certain employee during his performance, whether most of the tasks from the typography skill group or from the junior level. It gives you an overview how employee grew over time. And on the last chart, you can see the scores that an employee got during the last review. You can see the history of reviews just to see the dynamics of each individual skill review. You can see not only what is happening with individual team members, but what is happening in terms of growing skills with your whole team. With the help of a team portrait, you can see how members of a certain skill board are covering the whole skills. It can give you deeper insight on what's going on with your design team in terms of skill growth, whether it's more senior designers and not so many middle and junior designers, or if you group your skill board differently based on skill groups, you can understand whether your designers are proficient in UX and not that good in the UI and what you can do with it. If you want to dig deeper, you can click on a certain skill group and see what is the level of certain skills. In case you want to compare all your designers in a sort of a skill matrix, you can open the skill gaps. You could see on the left hand a list of skills, and on top you could see all the people and see what skill scores they got for every particular skill. If you want to compare two particular developers or designers, you can select them with the drop down and see how they compare in terms of skill scores for all the scores they have. That's it. I hope you get an understanding of what Vectorly is. So if you want to try Vectorly by yourself, just sign up at vectorly.t. Thank you.